God is good.
Every day.
All the time, God is good. What a great opportunity for us to be here together and to be able to celebrate this groundbreaking.
Jerry shared with me that, he's heard people say you ought to give until it hurts. He says, I really don't believe in that. I believe that you ought to give until it feels good. And he says, 100,000, that's okay, but we'd like to do more. And they gave more than half of our goal to complete this project. So thank you, Lynda and Jerry Engelhardt. It's because of their generosity, not only to Central City Lutheran Mission and the New Men's Shelter, but Matthew 25 Fund, and years and years of work dealing with homeless and other issues that we deal with as a church to answer Christ's call to serve. And it is for that reason that we decided to name this new shelter after them, and we are calling it the Lynda and Jerry Engelhardt Renewal Center. And we have this plaque honoring this groundbreaking day for you to hang in your home and be a witness to others about great generosity and what it means to you. Thank you, Jerry.
When Ron and Greg invited us out here to see the work of what's going on, they gave a thumbnail sketch of much of what's been said so far about all the people that are involved in making this thing happen, from Pastor Dave and the pastors, the Lutheran Social Services, the contractors. One of the things that, as we look at where we want to, share and be good stewards, is a matter if a project has real sustainability, if it has a real mission, and if it's well run. And this met all of those criteria. As you've heard in the past 20 minutes or half hour about all the people that are involved, and all of you, not only just the contractors, the suppliers, the local staff. The place is working, and it's going to get even better, and that's wonderful. That really turned us on. And one of the key questions over the years in industry, I've dealt with a lot of governments, and so one of the things that I said is, what is the government's position, and what are they, and how are they involved? And the answer, of course, was a resounding yes. And as you've heard and here today, and with the city council and mayor and all, there's so much support for this. And with the support of LSS, the local people making it happen, all of you, the volunteers, the contractors, everybody, it's just got to be a success, something that we're proud to be a part of, and we thank you for that. I'd just like to share a couple thoughts about Lynda, about my wife. Many of you know her, many of you don't, so I'll ask that you indulge while I talk a little bit about her. One of the things, when I was thinking about what I wanted to say, came the initials MAD. Now, MAD does not apply to Lynda. She is a very peaceful, very low-key. But MAD stands for Make a Difference. And that is, as I was thinking over her life, from the earliest time she knew she wanted to be a nurse. And so when she was in high school, after classes, she would go and work at the local hospital in Fostoria. Then she went to Northwestern University, got her registered nurse or RN degree. After we were married, she was an industrial nurse, a safety director at a cigar factory in Lima, Ohio, of all things. And later worked with establishing the Red Cross Disaster Nurse Program in Orange County, where they go out with the fires and help with cuts and bruises for the firemen and irrigating their eyes and so forth. She's been involved in the hospice program as a speaker and as a hospice nurse. She's been involved at our church for years. Bottom line, I think she's been making a difference. And what I want to challenge you in the little background is to challenge all of us to make a difference. Think of MAD, but think of it in terms of not rage, but to to make a difference. And one of the things, I guess it's okay to talk about this, we are now dealing with some dementia, some Alzheimer's, some Parkinson's, and the activities that Lynda had in the past have been diminished. But the wonderful spirit that she has in making a difference continues. She's not as vocal and active as she was, but still it's the smaller things, or what we often think of as smaller things, that are so very important. And that is complimenting, build up other people, and making the world a better place because you're recognizing other people's talents. And that's one thing, even today as we go to church or whatever, she doesn't say much, but it will be along the lines of, your eyes really sparkle, or you've got a beautiful smile, or let me give you a hug, or thank you for doing this or that, thank you for the flowers you planted. All of these things that make your day. How many times have you seen someone do something and you think, I ought to tell them about it, but you get busy and do something else? So I'd like to challenge all of us, because everybody can do this. Get mad, make a difference, and compliment and build people up when you can. I think that's her legacy that I learned from day by day, and so I'd like to challenge all of us. And you can make each other accountable too. Ask someone as you go to work or in your workplace, have you made a day for somebody? Have you made a difference? Have you helped them have a better day? So anyway, I got the opportunity to speak, so I thought I could ramble on a little bit. And that's what I wanted to pass on. So everybody, get mad, make a difference. We look forward to a few months from now when we see this thing totally up and running. Oh, and I did want to give a special thanks to the city. I think we said that before, but you know, again, to have that kind of support and love and real commitment is just so important. So thank you to everybody. Thanks, Ron.
Hi, my name is Brad Onnested, and this is my wife, Erin Onnested.
Hi, Erin.
Hello.
Caitlin Onnested, my daughter.
Hello.
This is Rachel Onnested.
Hi. I'm
is-
Emily Onnested.
And I'm Dorothy Onnested, the grandmother, and I go to Our Redeemer Lutheran Church.
How did you first become involved with LSS and the community center?
Well, really for us it's through Jerry and Lynda specifically. Yeah, they are what we consider family members. We were adopted by Jerry and Lynda as far as a relationship. For many years, my mom, Dorothy, and my father, Bill, have been dear friends with Jerry and Lynda. They spend a lot of time together, have done some traveling together. My dad today is in a facility from a stroke that he suffered a couple years ago, and Jerry and Lynda have been faithful to come visit him and care for him, and they spend an awful lot of time with my mom. The three of them are kind of the three amigos out there causing trouble and having fun. Jerry and Lynda are somewhat grandparents to my daughters, and they are very loved by my wife and I, great mentors. And I'll say what you saw today was just the tip of the iceberg. They are extremely generous, not only with their financial gifts, but really in the way that they love people. You spend an evening with them and you walk away about 6 inches taller every time. So we're blessed to be here and blessed to be part of this ceremony today.
Definitely difference makers.
Yes, they are.